Hey guys, I'm Stephanie. Today I'm going to present our physics buoyancy experiment. Preliminary test. The goals of our test is to see how fast the fruit sinks when we drop it to the water. To do so, we need to drop each fruit from the same height in order to measure the exact time for its sinking. Therefore, the same height from which each fruit is dropped is a control variable. Each test will be performed to drop the fruit from the top of the container into the water tank. Motivation and objective. Our objective is to see how fast the different fruits sink and to see how buoyancy forces make the materials float or sink from their density. Hypothesis. Since we have controlled the mass of all the fruits, which is 4 grams for each fruit, we predict that the grape will sink the fastest because its volume is smaller than other fruits. Here are some keywords. Buoyancy. The ability or tendency of something to float in water or other fluids. Mass, a large body of matter with no definite shape. Height, the measurement of someone from head to foot or from base to top. Here are some materials required for our experiment. First is water and second is container. For all the fruits we contained tomato, garlic, grape, kiwi, tangerine, lime, big tomato, and papaya. And last and not least, the timer. Here are the procedures. First, add the water until 3/4 full of the container. Second, place the tomato at the same height as the container. 3. Press the timer when the tomato is dropped. 4. Record the time on your phone or your timer or your PC. 5. Press the timer again when the tomato reaches the bottom of the container. 6. Repeat the step 2 to 5 with garlic, grape, kiwi, papaya, lime, tangerine, and big tomato. Variables. Independent variable. For the independent variable, it is a list of different fruits. Dependent variable. The dependent variable is how much does the objects take to sink to the bottom of the container. Control variables. The control variable are the same amount of water, same container, same units, same mass of each fruit, and the same height of placing the items. Here is the result table. As we can see throughout this graph, the garlic took the fastest time to sink to the bottom of the container, and the papaya took the longest time, which is 2.24666 seconds for its average. And here's another graph. It's a bar graph. So for our conclusion, after our experiment, we proved that how fruit sinks depending by its density. The more the fruit's density is, the faster the fruit will sink, and the garlic sinks the fastest. Well, how to make this experiment more accurate? If I can do this experiment again, I might cut the fruit within its pulp and not with the peel, because the peel and the pulp might not have the same weight. Therefore, measuring the pulp by itself will be more accurate. For future studies, we can do future works using same sets of fruit but with different liquids, which are other than water. For example, oil, alcohol, vinegar, and etc. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you, everyone.